6:45 on a beautiful Friday morning in Washington, where an all-women delegation of Ukrainian soldiers has been meeting with members of Congress this week to update lawmakers on the ongoing war. Women make up about a quarter of the forces fighting to keep Ukraine free from the Russian invasion. Joining us now is a member of that delegation, the leader of the Ukrainian Women Veteran Movement and a junior sergeant in the Ukrainian Armed Forces, Andriana Aretka. Sergeant, thank you so much for being with us. I have to say first, the world just stands in awe of what your country and your military has been able to do and the courage you have shown in the face of this invasion. Tell me what it has been like on the ground for you, for the people of Ukraine, to fight back against Russia as it moves into your country and tries to take it over.
It's a great time to be here. I just want to say good morning, America. We are from Ukraine, from the battlefield of the war between Russia and Ukraine. But it's not only our war. This is the war of protecting a democracy in the world, I think. So how to be a woman? You met a lot of challenges, and I met a lot of challenges on the battlefield. But the price is freedom. So we are the nation of heroes, and we are going to the end. We are going to the victory.
There's no question about it. And what was the mobilization early on? Let's go back to January and February when it was clear that Vladimir Putin was going to send his tanks in. He thought he'd be into Kyiv in a matter of a couple of days, take over your city, raise the Russian flag, and install a new government. What were those early days of the war like for you when it was clear that almost everyone was going to have to take up arms or contribute in some way to save the country?
I was on the front line in 2014. That's why I understand at the beginning of full-scale invasion what is going on. That's why we just together with my brother in arms and sister in arms and go to the front line. So the mobilization was huge. Our nation showed that we can be a nation of heroes during the battlefield in Kyiv and other cities. And now, after Kharkiv counteroffensive, after perfect Kharkiv counteroffensive, we are going to the south to liberate south. That's why we are in United States to ask for a weapon to foster the victory.
What is the most important objective for Ukraine before the winter sets in? Is it to retake Kherson, that area in the south, or is it to continue to press the gains that Ukrainians have made in the north near Kharkiv?
I think that it's critical moment now, really, before the winter is coming. And thank you for this question. Now this is like very important moment before November to make a counteroffensive on the south, I think. And because we need to liberate our lands faster, because our peoples are hostages there. And in every liberated town, cities, we saw killed kids, mass graves. So this is the time to liberate other lands. That's why we need weapons.
Yeah. Andriana, this is Sam Stein. I just was hoping to get your reaction. You're speaking here now amidst Russian President Vladimir Putin's decision to call up to service, to conscript 300,000 new soldiers for the cause. What is the reaction by you and among your contemporaries to that news, and what do you think it portends, what do you think it matters for the future of the war?
Every news from Russian Federation, from Putin, I just think that this is a bullshit, because during 8 years we are fighting for our freedom. And by my eyes, I saw forbidden weapon like phosphor bomb, cluster bomb. I saw chemical bombs, weapons on the front line, and I saw the problems that this weapon made in my country. So these 300 people or 1 million people of Russian stupid soldiers, it doesn't matter, because this is the war for freedom, and that's why I think that the best answer of the West, of the civilized world, will be continuing of supporting Ukraine.
Sergeant, how do you see this war ending? It's a conversation we have militarily, it's a conversation we have politically, it's a conversation we have diplomatically on this show almost every day. But from your point of view, how will this war end?
Of course, with our victory, but what will be the price? Modern tanks, fighter jets that we are asking here in the United States, or ground air defense system and aircraft can help us to save people's life. We will go to the end and we will win. It doesn't matter what price, but we need help.
And the United States has provided nearly $16 billion worth of help, and I know you're there to ask for even more and to keep that coming from members of Congress while you're in Washington. Leader of the Ukrainian Women Veteran Movement and Ukrainian soldier, Andriana Aretka, thank you very much. Good luck to you, and thank you for being here this morning. We appreciate it.